Hi guys, so today we're going to take a look at the Travlog portable tire inflator. This is a nice compact design compared to older tire inflators, and it's got a cable directly connected to it. You just charge it with USB, and we're going to give it a try on the 40-pound Zizzo bike, 40-pound tires, and on the Kia K5 35-pound tires. Okay, so in the box here we've got the unit here. What I like about this one and why I actually bought this one is because of this. This cable is just fully attached to this, okay? So it's something that I can't lose. A lot of the other ones had a plug-in cable, and you can get a plug-in adapter to make this longer if you want, but this is good enough to me to stick on a tire, and I'm not gonna lose it and then find this thing, have to reorder something like that. So that was the main reason I got this one. Got a light here on it. Click that button, the light comes on. You can also make it flash. Okay, so I guess this is like emergency kind of situation, or you know what, you're changing your tire on the side of the freeway, or sometimes it's nighttime. You may just want to shine the light to find the, find the tire pressure or any of that kind of stuff. So hey, it's just a simple thing that's on there. It's cool to have it. For this, we're going to go ahead and turn it on here, so you can see now. When I get it to go on, I got to hold it here. All right, so it comes up with the 0 because we're not connected to anything. Okay, so we got the old folding bike out here. It hasn't been used in a little bit, so the tires are, it looks like it's pretty much flat. So this guy is supposed to be inflated to 40 pounds. So let's take a look at how we're going to do this. So first thing I tell you to do is to connect the cable. So that's real easy. It comes up here, just click it on here, and you screw it in. Okay, it screws right in pretty tightly there. Now we're going to go ahead and turn the unit on. So we got to hold the power button in for a few seconds. Okay, it gives us that 18.8, which I think is just itself figuring itself out. 7.9, so that's how much pressure we have in here. We need to go to 40. So you can use this mode button here, and you can see down here it says PSI. You can change it to other ways to read that, but we want to do pounds. So we're going to go ahead, and I believe what we want to do now is click this to see. Okay, so now it's saying we're at 54. We don't want that. We're going to lower it down to 40. So we're just using the minus sign here. See how quickly we can do that. Okay, so we're going to put it at 40, and then we want to start. Okay, power. Okay, auto shut off right at 40. Works pretty good. Not even that loud. Really pretty nice. That was pretty quick. Okay, so about 35 seconds that was to go from 7.5 pounds to 40 pounds on the bike. Talk about old school. Look at this thing. International Harvester. Okay, so we're going to do this and see if we're at 40 pounds. Yep, you're right at 40 pounds. Let's go ahead and take a look at how it works on the K5. All right, so now we're going to do the car tire here. This should probably be pretty close to what it's supposed to be. Learn some more things about this too as we go. You really got to look at this display here, and unfortunately in the sun you can't really read it that well. Let me fire it up here. Got our 1888. You got a row of icons in the top and then some information on the bottom. Okay, so there's a row of icons that you can just barely see there. There's a little car icon. Next would be, can't see it now because it's not illuminated, but there's a motorcycle, a bicycle, or like a beach ball. So you can kind of set it for that. Doesn't really matter. You're putting air into it no matter what you're setting it to. But if you want to get it closer to what it thinks, a bicycle tire would be, you set it to bicycle. Down here at the bottom, you got this PSI, or else the foreign measurements. Outside of pounds, I don't even know what those are, but you definitely don't want those. So what we want to do is we want to get this guy up to 35, so it's pretty darn close. So we're going to go ahead and hold this in for 2 seconds, and then we can select. See, now we're at bar. The other ones, we want it to be this on PSI. So we're good now. It's telling me we're at 35. Now we need to click it again, and it's telling me, okay, I want it to be at 35, right? Go ahead. Oh, you got to be quick, okay? You got to be quick with this, or else it will time out on you. So yep, it's got to do when it's flashing. I got to hit this. All right, so it stopped off at 35. The last thing to look at is the owner's manual. It does give you a little owner's manual. It comes with some information. Talks about where the things plug in and that. The actual operating instructions here, you can see there's even a typo. This is a little bit confusing, so it tells you how to push the buttons on all these things. All right, so there you have it, the Travlog portable tire inflator. I like it because it's got this on here and it won't get lost. It does got a nice light on it. It seems to fill up the tires really well once you're going. The only things I don't like is, as I said, the display is a little bit difficult to read, especially in the sunlight, and it's a little confusing trying to get in the right mode for pounds and stuff like that. It takes you a while to figure that out, but once you figure it out, you kind of know what you're doing. And once it starts filling up your tires, it shuts off automatically and it gets you right to the right poundage. So overall, pretty happy with this device, especially since this is what I'm replacing. I got this old school unit here, which you plug in, has a flashlight on it, it has a dial display on it, and you gotta plug it into the cigarette lighter to get it to work, and it takes forever once you're done to shove all those cords back in there. So now I'm going from this to this.